Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm the social networking and outreach manager at Real Girls.
Hi, I'm Miley, and I'm the program manager at Real Girls.
And this is our very first
video vlog! So we're often having these conversations around the office about crazy things that are going on in pop culture, and we're like, we should make a video blog about this. So we're going to try it out with the conversation we were having today.
A PSA was released starring Bristol Palin, daughter of Sarah Palin, who, as you probably know, is a teen mom. It's a anti-teen pregnancy PSA.
What if I didn't come from a famous family? What if I didn't have all their support? What if I didn't have all these opportunities? Believe me, it wouldn't be pretty. Pause before you play.
So this PSA is kind of controversial, like pause before you play, what does that even mean? And that vagueness is not productive when talking about sexual health with teens.
As far as I could tell, they're pretty much just advocating for abstinence, which is also, if you've seen many interviews with Bristol Palin, she has become an abstinence advocate. Which is also funny because we watched another clip.
I don't want to get into detail about that, but I think abstinence is like the, I don't know how to put it, like the main, everyone should be abstinent or whatever, but it's not realistic at all.
In later interviews, she said that that quote was taken out of context.
Given that Bristol Palin is basically speaking to people who care about who she is and what she has to say, she's not really in a position to come out and specifically say to teens, I know you're having sex and you should put on a condom. Pause before you play is sort of a creative and coded way to tell teens that they need to think about what they do before they engage in sexual activity. To me, it seems to be acknowledging that teens are going to play, are going to be engaged in sexual activity, and that they need to think about it before they engage in it.
So one of the things that I thought was really interesting about this ad was the way that it addressed privilege. Some of the responses I've read to it have said that they feel like the message of the ad is, don't have a baby unless you're privileged, which I could totally see how you could get that. I found it in a way really refreshing because you rarely see privileged people in the media acknowledge how much their privilege helps them. Because of that privilege, because of her family, she has a supportive family, she's able to have a baby, and it's much easier for her.
You see these young people who you don't see all the people who are helping them and all the time that they're up in the middle of the night, but what you do see is them and their baby looking cute. So I think the fact that Bristol Palin addressed that she has a lot of privilege and a lot of support, and it's still hard, I think it's a responsible thing to call out, actually. I still feel really conflicted about the ad itself. I'm not sure if I think it's net positive or a net negative, but I'm leaning toward net positive because I appreciate the fact that it at least acknowledges teen sexuality. Not all teen motherhood looks like Bristol Palin's version of teen motherhood.
I think I'm actually kind of going to give it a thumbs down. I agree with a lot of Miley's points. It's too vague to be helpful to teens. I think that there's sort of this weird myth that there's lots of teen girls out there that are trying to get pregnant. And I have to say that I don't think that's very common. I think the problem is that we're not acknowledging that teens are gonna have sex and they're gonna ignore the fact that pregnancy is a problem, and they need to be given proper information about sexual health, even if they're gonna have sex. Thumbs down from Nikki.
Wobbly thumbs up from Miley.
Thanks for watching our very first video blog.
Bye.